All right, we are going to try, hopefully while they're sleeping, to change out the oranges in the cage. So can you see we've got three that are just, oh, all four of them are sleeping right along there. Um, I'm nervous about, can you see? Let me see, where's the camera? This one, its wing is kind of not all together like the others. It looks different. And this one, the one with the weird wing, was the one that was hanging from the cocoon, the one that fell off the lid. And then I'm not sure if it was Leo or the one that was hanging, but one of our um, cocoons wasn't able to, um, one of the caterpillars wasn't able to make it out of the cocoon. So I'm just going to get them some new oranges so they have something to eat. I'm going to take out the old ones and throw them away. All right, let's grab this other one. Whoa, I think I might have just woken one up. Sorry. Okay, there it goes. Okay, close the lid. All right. Can you see it down at the bottom? Probably not because it's by the lids, right on the edge. Maybe it'll go back to sleep. See the one with its wing moving? I hope it survives okay. All right, so we're going to do listening comprehension about butterflies today. So I'm going to set those there. So I want you to listen carefully because I want you to tell me some things, or tell your parents some things that you learned about butterflies, and then from what I read. And then I'm going to ask you some questions from the article. So listen carefully and think about some of the details. Maybe close your eyes and picture the things I'm telling you. This is called All About Butterflies. Butterflies are brightly colored insects with two pairs of large wings. There are about 17,500 different types of butterfly species in the world, and each different type has different colored wings. Butterflies live on every continent except Antarctica. Butterflies begin their lives as a tiny egg. The mother butterfly lays eggs on a leaf, and when they are ready to hatch, the tiny caterpillar eats its own eggshell. The baby caterpillar then eats the leaves on which it hatched. The caterpillar's job is to eat and grow bigger. During this time, it will molt or shed its skin several times. It will find a spot with good shelter and make a button of silk. The caterpillar uses the button to hang upside down on a leaf or a branch. It will then molt one more time. Underneath the old skin is a hard shell called a chrysalis. Depending on the butterfly species, the caterpillar will stay in the chrysalis for days, months, or years. Aren't we glad ours only stayed for days? When the butterfly is ready to come out, the chrysalis will begin to crack. The butterfly will wiggle its way out, and the butterfly wings will be wet and crumpled. The butterfly will flap its wings very quickly to pump blood into them. After about 2 hours, the wings will be dry and straight. The butterfly will then be ready to fly. Butterflies eat nectar from flowers and drink water from puddles. They drink using a long coiled straw called a proboscis. Butterflies protect themselves from danger by disguising themselves in their surroundings or by releasing toxic chemicals over their body. The butterflies that have the chemicals are usually brightly colored. The predators learn to stay away from the brightly colored butterflies because the chemicals taste bitter and bad. Okay, go ahead and think about 2 things you learned, and can you, in complete sentences, tell someone at your house 2 things about butterflies using complete sentences? All right, let me have you answer some questions. What type of animal is a butterfly? Is it an insect, mammal, amphibian, or reptile? It's an insect. How many species of butterflies are there? 17, 75, 1,700, or 17,500? 17,500. Where are caterpillars born? In the water, at the zoo, on green plants, or on flowers? On green plants. What is the first thing caterpillars eat? The chrysalis, their eggshell, strawberries, or tree bark? Their eggshell. After the caterpillar grows bigger, what does it make? A nest, a bed, a chrysalis, or a web? It makes a chrysalis. What are the butterfly's wings like when it comes out of the chrysalis? Tiny and soft, wet and crumpled, or hard and stiff? Wet and crumpled. How do butterflies dry their wings? They blow on them, they fly in the wind, or they flap their wings quickly. They flap their wings quickly. What do butterflies eat? Insects, small animals, nectar from flowers, or leaves? The butterflies eat the nectar from flowers. What do butterflies use to drink the nectar? A metamorphosis, a chrysalis, a pupa, or a proboscis? They use a proboscis. A metamorphosis is actually the process of changing from the caterpillar to the butterfly. It's when you completely change your body. And humans do not. We grow and we change, but our bodies still look the same. We don't become something completely different. Okay, how do butterflies protect themselves? With camouflage and chemicals, they fly very quickly, or they have sharp teeth. They use camouflage and chemicals. And how do the toxic chemicals taste to predators? Sweet, sour, bitter, or yummy? They taste bitter.